secret area.
Yeah. There's another secret area over here if I can hit it right. It feels like this is...
What do you mean if
I
you
don't
can
know.
hit it right?
Oh, you'll see. I'll see. This nonsense. Okay, so I gotta not die from this. Let's start that real quick. There we go. Oof, oof. Okay. Now I gotta hit that one. So the problem with this area, okay, is if you're going too fast, like Fiora just
You'll
did,
just slide off.
you'll just slide off and you'll go flying, and the next time you hit ground, you will die. Oh, I just want to slow my descent just a smidgen and hope that. Where am I? All right. Did I not get it? Dunban, you need to come down.
Dunban's like, nah, I'm good here.
I'm good. Okay, so probably it was in a different area, but I did get what I needed from that. I don't know. The open world formula they have seems to be like, this is this.
Gotcha.
And I'm not mad at it, because I like Horizon.
Yeah.
Shoot, I like this game. In fact, every time I look at this game, it's like, this is what I kind of want the environment to kind of look like for, like, the next Legend of Zelda. I don't know why I get that feeling, but I'm like, this is pretty beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, when that sun hits that spot just right, you're like, this is a really gorgeous game.
Agreed.
And I'm, like, really glad this was the last Sony-made game and not Last of Us.
Yeah. Well, I enjoyed Last of Us, but as far as what scenery can go, this game definitely beats it.
Because, like, on a technical level, Last of Us is superior. But,
yeah.
And so far, maybe, I don't know, maybe a story level, I don't know yet at this point.
Yeah, well,
like,
at this point, I'm not going to say it's loose, but like I said, the characters just...
This story has no highs or lows.
Exactly.
It is a straight line.
It is a straight line.
And I'm like, all right, well, I mean, at least I'm getting what I got. I think that's where I'm at. I am getting what I wanted from this game. There doesn't seem to be that much surprise in what's happening. Like,
yeah,
you kind of expect these things to happen. You're like, okay, whatever. But with Last of Us, it was very much like, here's the shocker and the twist in the story.
Yeah.
I'm not really shocked and twisted at any of this stuff in this game right now. And I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's simple. Why am I up higher, or did I just go to the same spot?
I mean, there's an item there now. I don't think you're in the same spot. There's an item over there. No. You're definitely not. You're definitely not. Unless these items refresh.
Items do refresh. No, I can't be, because I can see those icons. You see those icons right there?
Yeah.
Where it's like, this might be where I need to be then. Yeah, this is different. This is different. Okay, that's one.
What do you mean?
Ah! No!
Slide! Go the other way!
Can I travel up?
Are you actually going up?
Shush, don't mention it.
No,
Don't
what
talk
do you
about it.
mean?
Don't talk about it.
How are you doing this?
Don't worry. See, this is also a reason why we can't play Xenoblade Chronicles X. Like, you would see that nonsense repeatedly. Because it is part of the game for us. When we played it, it was just like, how far can I get within the game without like needing the equipment that they want you to have to get to these areas? Turns out pretty far. Turns out a majority of the game you could probably get to. And like, that freedom is amazing, but we can't play it, so not yet.
What do you need?
But now I got this area, so that's good. They sell equipment here and all kinds of stuff, and really just wanted to have it.
Me.
That's finishes that out. Do you have a name? So we're done
Why
here.
are you just chilling there?
I mean,
It's like, let me just dangle over the edge.
it's
Just
fine.
watch. So do you have to go back up, or?
I can go back down. I just don't want to die. Because there's a vent right there.
Okay.
But, yeah. Alright, so done with that, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so next thing then to discuss is what I have done for my weeks or so.
Okay.
I played Carry On.
I've been seeing.
I like it. It's a good game.
Okay.
I think the idea of having a reverse horror game is really fun.
Mhm.
Like where you are the monster.
Look down. Anyone know where we are?
It's
Other than high up.
and that game really goes some places with its plot. I'm like, all right, that's cool.
Okay.
Thigh? You mean we ain't even
So I
halfway
was like,
there?
this is enjoyable. I'm okay with this. We can keep on going with that. It's not super long.
Let's rest
Okay.
for a while.
I think because I am done with it.
Okay.
It's a good old maybe 5-6 hours to finish, and maybe 8 or 9 to fully like complete, like
Okay.
100%. And I might go back just because I want to try something.
Mhm.
I feel a bit like
But
I haven't
we'll
got
see.
used to this body yet.
Okay.
But please, whatever
So,
you do, don't
is it
talk
have a
about it.
story to it? Is it just kind of like you do stuff as a monster?
I'm sorry, Dunban.
There's a plot
Worry about it.
Okay.
to it. I wouldn't know if I'd call it a story, but there is a plot.
So, like, did you break free and you're just scaring the shit out of people, or?
I mean, yeah, basically that's where it is.
Okay.
But it's more than that. It's like you're eating these people, you're absorbing them, you're
Oh.
becoming a bigger monster, stuff like that.
What's she doing?
Kinda. Probably take that off. Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks for breaking it. That's not what I was trying to do. That'd be hilarious. That'd be the funniest thing ever.
The sighting's been a bit off lately.
You know, Mikko let us have some new parts. I could make you a new rifle if you want.
Thanks. But I want to keep using this one for now.
Shulk, get a clue, man. It's more than just a weapon to her. She can't just throw it away and get a new one. Yeah.
Folks, like, I don't understand.
If she let anything happen to it, I bet she'd get a whack from old Atharon.
Doesn't my man ever rest?
Not a chance. The lives of everyone in the colony rely on the defense force. Our readiness and our will to keep on fighting.
We never know when. the
Feels
Mekon
bad that
will
we're about to
strike
fight him,
next.
huh?
No. But I won't let anyone else die.
That's such a big promise to make. No one's
is.
gonna die. Every single time they say that in anime, someone dies.
Yeah, I mean, it's the way the universe works. Oh, you tried me? How dare you?
Naruto lost Neji, and I was like, oh. The moment he's like, I'm not gonna let another person die, Madara's like, boop, Neji's dead. And I'm like, oh, alright, that's that.
So I'm guessing he's just taking his.
If only I had more power.
Stop it! Gado, it's not your fault.
We lost 30 men in Fortress 3 alone.
That's a lot.
Listen to me.
Okay.
Nobody knew that so many Mekon would come. More people would have died if it wasn't for you.
It's not about reducing casualties. We lost 30 men. And we've lost the fortress. Those men died for nothing.
Would their deaths have meaning if we'd won?
Yes.
Uh.
At least they would have died for something. This is the end now. It's either the Mekon or us.
Imagine just wasting all the ammo in the world.
I don't care if I'm the last man standing. I'll take them down!
Arms do not seem to be very good at winning wars.
Unless
Say
you're
that.
freaking
Well, I mean, even
postponing it, I guess.
yeah.
Do you want
You're
to
good
be
at
the Mekon?
postponing it.
Of course. What are you asking that for?
At any cost? Even if it means giving your own life?
Giving my own life? No way. I can't do anything if I'm dead.
Most sensible thing Ryan has ever said. Can't do nothing if I'm dead. It's like, what are you talking about?
Survive. And there's no way I'm gonna lose Shulk, Fiora, or you along the way. We're all gonna win this and get out alive.
If only we all thought like you.
What do you mean?
It's charming.
What?
Wait, she's hitting, she's conversing. Oh man, I'm confused. My brain isn't processing. Like, he instantly went from I'm cool to I'm panicking.
I feel great.
It looks like we're about to re-enter the Mechonis. Brace yourselves.
Got it.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Oh, we're being watched.
We're always being watched.
I know you're watching me.
How cool do you have to be like, oh, I know. Like, look, he's ready to draw his sword.
Oh, it's nothing.
That's great.
He's so cool. Everyone else is like, whatever, and he's like, I feel killing intent. From a robot, Dunban? You feel a... Man is crazy.
That man is like, I know you're there.
I know you're there. I feel it. Like, all right.
But he's like, let me get out of here. I don't think he could hit me, but I don't want to take the chance.
Yeah, he left. Clear shot and all. He's like, nah.
Nah, he might just reflect that right back at me.
Is that Dunban? Nah, I'm good.
I'm not taking that chance at all.
Only person without a Monado that can topple an actual, Mechon? I'm good. I'm fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't think I need to fight him. I don't think I should fight him at all. Did you just get quests as soon as these guys popped up?
They were quests that were supposed to proc probably when I touched the ground, but I went flying. So that didn't happen. Alright, so new arts I have, actually. I have Monado Armor, which reduces physical damage and ether damage.
Okay.
So, like, you just basically become what could just be considered invincible.
Unleash the power of the Monado.
And as long as you can just, like, keep on getting it back, you're fine.
Okay.
I also have... Once it loads up again, I'll show that. I have Monado Eater.
Moves all enemy buffs and inflicts bleed. Okay.
Yep.
Are you missing one?
Yes.
Okay.
Which I'm amazed you never noticed that I was missing 3 beforehand.
Yeah, I never noticed that until
No.
you said you got upgraded. Like, wait a minute, what do you mean?
So, like, those are specific to quests.
Okay.
So like how I got the other like actual affinity chart things or whatever they're called. Yeah, you get Eater and Armor from quests.
Okay.
And we have not gotten the last one yet.
I see.
So, yeah. But Armor and like Eater will tear enemies up.
Gotcha.
Armor especially will just keep you alive. Like you can break the game doing nonsense with that. That's a no-go. Go past both these fools. Off of that. But yeah, I was playing Charon. That was fun. That was a good old time.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. I'm going to... That should be finished and uploaded by the time this posts, actually. That's not going to be a problem.
Okay.
Next, I guess, would be me hitting up Maneater, which is a game where you play as a shark.
Was that the one created by Rockstar?
Should be okay if we fight like this.
I don't think it was Rockstar. It seemed indie.
Okay. I don't know. I thought there was a shark game. I thought Rockstar had created it, but I could be wrong.
Oh no. I'll have to look back at it. I like just recently bought it, so we'll see. I watched Microsoft's little press conference. I don't know if you did, because
No, I
probably not.
Nope. I'm not gonna even pretend like I did. I did not watch it.
It wasn't that long. I think it was like 20-30 minutes, I want to say.
Was there anything worthwhile in there?
They showed Halo finally.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
It's open world.
Okay.
It will run at 4K, 60 frames per second.
Okay.
I don't like how it looks.
I heard they changed a major mechanic about the game.
Well, we have a grappling hook like Doom Eternal.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, it could be. Grappling hooks are always cool. You can start just latching onto stuff and pull enemies towards you or go toward enemies and all that.
Gotcha.
Should lead to some nice, interesting combos. But it seems slow,
Oh,
I
okay.
guess. So I'm not feeling it as much. I guess I have to play it before I know. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Looking at it, I don't know how it's gonna work. But it might feel okay given how fast your character generally moves on foot anyways. Master Chief's not
Gotcha.
slow. The dude will go. But we'll see. Everything seems to be very like old style. Like I might have been wrong, but I'm pretty sure the sound effects they're using are not from like newer stuff. They're from older games. Or they're
Gotcha.
made to sound like older games. I'm like, that's cool. So it's more like
Okay.
callbacks. The main enemy seems to be the dude from Halo Wars, which was the RTS.
Okay.
And I guess it's dealing with the last part of like this new trilogy, or trying to just end it so they can start something else. I don't know.
Gotcha.
The new trilogy has not been something that's been a favorite of anybody, really. It's been kind of iffy.
I see.
So there's that. Odd being I'm not even a Halo fan, and yet I feel for these people because I think the plot's cool. But it's like the recent stuff has been like, what is this? Why is this a thing?
So, what about the running mechanic? I heard that Halo typically didn't have a running mechanic in the game. Is that a thing, or was I misguided on the information there?
We don't really... I don't know. Like, I couldn't... Maybe I missed that when I watched it, but I don't remember there being like an actual running mechanic.
Gotcha.
It looks like you move differently, but like, I don't think it was a different run.
So, there is a run in the game, or
No.
there wasn't?
You're always running.
Okay. I don't know. Like I said, I could have been
Like,
misinformed.
There was an ability in the past games where like if you attached it to your character, they could basically sprint or like dash or whatever. And that might be what people are referring to. But
Okay.
as far as Halo as a game goes, your walking speed is like what you would get from a running speed in Call of Duty as a constant.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, I don't know. I think it'll be fine. I think they need to probably buff it up a little bit. Maybe. And
Maybe.
it's weird seeing your flagship game and it being like, what is this? I don't know if I'm not entirely impressed.
Well, we will...
Especially after seeing some of the cutscenes and the redone stuff. I'm like, that's what I expected as the bare minimum, and I didn't get that. It's really
wow.
weird. You haven't seen it, so it just looks weird.
Well, I'm gonna take your word for it. Don't worry. No worries.
Other than that, they showed new stuff for the Outer Worlds.
Is that what is that?
That's Obsidian's
Yeah.
game.
Okay.
It's I did play that, and they're making DLC for it. And that was enjoyable. That was fun. It was nice, short. Kind of reminds me of like earlier Fallout stuff more than like newer Fallout stuff.
Gotcha.
And I'm hoping stuff gets better now that they like have a budget. Now that they're basically owned by Microsoft.
Yeah, I think I remember. I remember seeing that one somewhere, but I mean, I obviously don't know anything about it, so.
Yeah, it's
But
just,
it does kind of remind me of a Fallout type theme.
yeah, it's space Fallout, basically.
Gotcha.
And now they're making what appears to be a Elder Scrolls kind of game,
Okay.
but seems to be darker.
Darker how?
Like a Dark Souls kind of darker.
Okay.
So like, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but like my first impression was like, is this a first-person Dark Souls? And
Gotcha.
I'm like, do I want that? Probably not. But
Probably
we'll see.
not. I would.
But we'll see.
Want a first-person
see.
Dark Souls.
Yeah, because you need to see a little bit. You need that extra area of sight.
Yeah.
But we'll see. They also showed one more game for Oblivion, which was called Grounded, which is a game that kind of looks like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, where you play as the kids, and they're in the backyard and they're trying to unshrink themselves, but the gameplay seems to center around you and your friends, who are like actual friends, multiplayer and stuff, are trying to survive all the bugs and such. And all the stuff.
Trying to get back to
The house and all.
Huh.
And I was like, that's really
literally
interesting.
sounds like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, that's what I was like. That was my first thing. I was like, okay, cool. But it was really, really cool. And I was like, I'd try that.
Okay.
I think it should have like a beta out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's also something. Anything that's a Microsoft game will be coming out for the PC and the Xbox Series X at the same time.
Okay. So there won't be any delay between platforms. Cool.
No. So even if you don't have it, you can still play it on PC. I think you just need their Game Pass,
Okay.
which isn't that expensive. It's like, I think mine is like maybe $4 a month.
Gotcha. That's interesting because Kevin actually just bought his PC yesterday. He spent $800 on it.
Okay.
It was custom built by my coworker, so he showed
That's
me.
cool.
He told me a bunch of the like stuff connected with it. I guess like what he put into it and stuff. A bunch of terminologies that stuff that I didn't actually understand. I told him I didn't understand. He was like, "Well, for the most part, it's good to go." And I was like, "That's good enough." He showed me that it runs, it works, so. I just got to get a monitor and we'll be good
That's
to go.
cool.
Yep. So I officially have a PC now. Gaming ready PC anyway. I just don't have anywhere to put it, so. Yeah, you know, if it's not one thing, it's another.
Well, it's first step.
But I have it, yeah.
Done.
Exactly, it's the first step.
Right way? Fuck. Go down.
Yeah.
How far down do I need? I can't go down here. I need to get down to there.
Can you make the jump?
I sure cannot. Alright, so there's that.
Are you sure you can't make the jump?
I'm pretty sure I can't make that jump. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm not gonna make that jump. You know I'm not gonna make that jump. Forget you.
I don't know. I can't tell how many ticks. This game allows you to jump all kinds of places.
Yeah. This isn't one of them that I want to try. I can just go this way. But yeah, I mean, then they showed, there was a few other games. Not everything caught my eye. Like, I was like, whatever, to some of it. Other parts were fine. State of Decay 3 is coming out.
State of Decay. That sounds familiar.
It's the zombie game that Microsoft makes. It's actually pretty cool. It's, this one seems to have zombie animals.
Interesting.
So that's at the stage where I'm like, what's the point? In any zombie game, once the animals can become zombies, it's like, all right, then we're done.
Yeah.
What am I eating? What am I doing?
There's nothing.
How am I living after that point?
Exactly.
You're telling me the tiger in the zoo can be a zombie? Okay. No.
I mean, at that point, you have no food source at all.
I have very little food sources.
Can fish become zombies? Is that a thing?
They
Can
haven't
that be a
said.
thing?
I don't want it to.
I hope not, but like I feel like if there's any animal that should ever be safe to eat, it should be a fish.
That's your metric. That's the one.
Yep.
The one that should always be safe is a fish.
Yeah, I mean, outside of contaminated water sources, they don't eat anything that would make them
Now those
No.
enemies were not there before.
become infected, you know?
None of y'all were here when I was going this way. None of you.
Hey, we were
That's-
just told to watch the door, fam. We were just told to watch the door.
Okay, let's see. 56, 59, 57, 57. I should take out the small ones first.
It'll be like, all right, which one of you wants to go first? It's that
Y'all
Captain
two can
America
go.
scene. Before we get started, does anyone want to leave?
I can do this all day. It was like, okay. But do you want to? No,
That
I
is
don't.
the question, right?
Well, let's start with buffing everyone's strength. Ouch. Got knocked down. Dumb band. Draw some aggro, please.
He's just chilling. Like, that man wasn't doing anything.
Alright. Armor. Then I'll heal myself.
Then you'll run for your life.
Now I gotta get enough to keep on armoring and keep on helping them out.
Feel Bash. Whose ability was that?
Which one?
It said Feel Bash.
I didn't
I
even
don't
see
know.
that.
Oh,
It was probably Fiora's if it. Sure, stop being confused and fight!
that scream.
Alright. Taking some damage.
That's what it sounds like. Jeez. Mighty Laser.
Alright, now this one will die. There we go. I can heal myself. Need to go to Fiora and boost her up a little bit. That, just to weaken them. Not even fighting this one over here, it's this one. Alright, okay. But, yeah, that game got shown, and it was a fine. I mean, it wasn't a gameplay trailer, it was just a video trailer. So for the
Okay.
longest time, I was like, what am I looking at? And then it became like, okay, that's a deer eating a wolf.
Wait, what?
The zombie deer was eating a wolf, which means the
Oh.
zombie deer killed that wolf.
That makes it a pretty strong infection or whatever we're calling it.
Yeah, because you don't even see any zombie stuff. Like, at first, it's just this lady screaming out in the winter time at this wolf as she has, like, a little rifle.
Yeah.
And the wolf runs away. And then it's like, later on, she's just walking through the woods, and you just see this deer with its head down, and the wolf is dead. And then the deer looks at you, and half its face is decayed, and it just screams. And you're like, all right.
Yeah.
And she
that's-
pulls up the rifle and is like, State of Decay 3. And I was like, okay, well, there we go.
well,
But that was
alright,
like,
man.
this is a State of Decay game. When I saw that deer eating the wolf, I was like, yep, there we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, last one had multiplayer, so I expect this one too as well.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes. Should be fun. They're actually pretty decent games. You know.
Yeah.
They showed. You've played Left 4 Dead, or you know what Left 4 Dead is.
Yeah, I've played Left 4 Dead.
Okay, so like, there's a game series called Warhammer Vermintide, which is basically a version of that where you play as people fighting off rat swarms or rat people swarms.
Okay.
And it's really, really fun. And that takes place in the fantasy version, I want to say, of Warhammer, instead of like
Okay.
the science 40k version of Warhammer. Now 40k is apparently getting their own version. And I
Okay.
can't remember the name of it. I think it was Wartide, but I think that might be wrong. But it seems like you're playing. And I don't even know if you know anything about Warhammer.
I played a version of Warhammer on PlayStation 3.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well,
I can't remember which one it was, but it was multiplayer, I believe. That's about all I can tell you.
Well, it seems like you're playing as Space Marines, and I'm like, all right, cool.
That's possibly what it was, yeah.
And it does look like, since it is made by the same people who made the Vermintide, it'll have multiplayer. It's just a Left 4 Dead. You'll be fighting like zombies and skeleton creatures,
Are you
Gotcha.
okay?
or robot skeletons, whatever you want to call them.
She looks very tired.
It'd be fun.
Interesting.
Should she not get some rest?
What else was shown?
Thank you. But really, I'm okay.
No. We'll find a safe place to rest. We've hardly stopped since we left the village.
Ricky tired too. Ricky tummy rumble.
I'm with you. Time to park our... Get down!
A mech on assault! Can anyone see them?
Another vision. Nice one, Shock.
No, it wasn't.
Shock?
I was just told to get down, and I did.
You did well to evade me. Just what you'd expect from he who wields the Monado.
That voice.
What else did they show?
It's a faced mech.
Someone inside. What do we do, Shock?
We fight. But don't kill him.
They show Dragon Quest 11 S.
Dragon Quest. That sounds
11.
familiar as well.
Yeah. Dragon Quest 11 is it's a pretty good Dragon Quest game.
Okay.
There was an exclusive version on the Switch called Dragon Quest 11S,
Okay.
which has added content, which I feel is like, that's really sucky that no one else had it, because it's really good content to add. Like, it's stuff people wanted, and no one could get it unless they had a Switch. And I was like, this is stupid. Me, loving my Switch, I'm like, everyone should play this. And now it seems like it's actually going to everybody else. So I guess that exclusive deal was like for a whole entire year, which is a ridiculous time. Also, look at all these charts I filled out, basically. I'm friends with all these people. Went so far. Oh, so this chart finished too. Great, great, great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Working on that one. That one. Alright, so this boss fight is a little different than the other ones before. I'm gonna probably want to have Ryan go with Charla. Fine. Okay. So this stupid boss over here is like, alright, you got a vision? I'm gonna shoot at you with this linear laser 4. It will hurt. You got 16 seconds. But if you break line of sight, you're good. You just have to
Okay.
continue that the whole way through.
The whole way through.
Yeah. But don't get hit.
So I did watch the trailer for State of Decay to see what you were talking about with the animals.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Did I explain it like it was seen?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. As long as I've hit it right. And I was like,
Yeah, you definitely did.
That's a red. Yeah, someone else take that for me. That's not me. Sweet. Yeah. They showed Dragon Quest. Watch Dogs Legion got shown off a little bit more.
I've seen a lot of people do their first impression gameplays. Like Dashi, he did his a while ago now. I think it's been
Yeah.
like a week or two. And some other people have done theirs. I believe Young Ya. I think that's what his YouTube channel is named. He did his.
Oh crap. Where are you? Oh, get behind here, you fool. Yeah. How'd they feel about it?
It looks like they really were enjoying it. They didn't say too many negative things about it, if any at all.
Yeah. I mean, Watch Dogs improved quite a bit,
Yeah.
so I'm not surprised. So that's always a good thing to hear, though. Because I do want the game. It looks really cool.
Yeah, same. Now, will I be able to get into it? That is the question of its own, because I wasn't able to get into the first two. Even though
Really?
I heard the second one was really good. I just something about the game when it originally came out for the first one just kind of pulled me away.
Oh, the first one was pretty bland.
Yeah, and I didn't end up playing the second one afterwards just because of my first impression not going as well as I would have liked. I did hear good things about the second one, but it wasn't at the time. It wasn't enough to make me go, okay, let me give it a shot.
Going from Watch Dogs 1 to 2 is about the same as going from Assassin's Creed 1 to 2. It is a completely different and better game.
Gotcha.
Building upon whatever was actually good of the last one. Like, I'll recommend Watch Dogs 2. It's a great game.
Gotcha.
But like Watch Dogs 1, it doesn't seem like you actually have to play it to get Watch Dogs 3, as it takes place in a completely different place.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. How you see me around this corner? Okay. Oh, can you still hit me with that? I don't know if that's how that one works. Nope. Okay. You are a failure. I'm slow. Why am I slow? Why am I slowed? Oh, this is gonna suck. So this is the boss fight halfway through. Just kind of trying to avoid this, get around to these corners.
Interesting.
Alright. Is it just you two? Yeah. But, yeah. I don't know. What else was shown? Halo Infinite, we talked about that.
Yep.
Outer Worlds, talked about that.
Yep.
Grounded was the one I talked about. Avowed was the one that looked like an Elder Scrolls, Dark Souls. I don't know what it is, but that's what I kind of got the vibe of.
Okay.
Senua's Saga.
Real quick. Repeat that one.
Avowed, A-V-O-W-E-D.
Okay. Avowed, got it.
Charla, get away from the cannon, fool. You're gonna die. I have no time for you. What are y'all fighting? Get over here and help me!
I need help!
I need assistance! Carl, if you die, you die. I can't help you anymore. You're literally just out there. There we go. Now with you gone, Ryan, don't run over there. Like, just let her stay on the ground, because she did that to herself. Oh, no. Get over here. Okay. I can't get away from... I'm going to be targeted the whole time, huh? Alright, so... I gotta raise her up. But in order to do that, let's get ourselves like this. Ryan will definitely run out there. Gosh dang it. Press the wrong button. Quick cannon. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough to kill. I have enough time. Charla, revive.
I'm okay. I'm good to go. Give me some space.
Now fight this dude. Don't lose.
Alright, so I watched the trailer for Avowed. Pretty interesting. It does look like a interesting concept. I can see this is definitely Elder Scrolls vibe too.
Mm-hmm.
Now I heard a lot of good things about Elder Scrolls. How does that work? There's a ton of Elder Scrolls.
I just started playing Elder Scrolls. There's 5 of them, plus an online game.
Gotcha. And which
Plus,
one is
like,
the one that was really successful?
The one they just keep on remaking?
Okay.
5.
5.
5 is on everything.
That's
5
what I
is
thought.
literally on everything.
Now, Elder Scrolls Online, is that still popular, or?
I mean, people still play it.
Okay.
Regardless of whether it messes up the timeline or not, which I don't know if it does.
Gaddo, it's you, isn't it? Please answer me. Let me see you. Gaddo, I knew you were alive.
Is that living?
Right?
Is that a living?
Charlotte's boyfriend.
Is that Charlotte's boyfriend?
Destruction of the Monado.
Fiancé.
Lord Egil.
Gaddo?
What do you mean, Lord? What's Egil done to you?
What's wrong, Gaddo? Why would you say that? Speak to me, Gaddo!
This world is in disarray. I must eliminate the cause of this disorder and restore the world to its original form. That is my duty. Nay, the will of the world. Now, the time has come. The time to restore order.
Gaddo! Stop! Gaddo!
Woman. I get it. But that sucks.
Right? It was a fairly large explosion, too. Not gonna lie. Alright. So that just happened.
Hmm?
I said, so that just happened.
Yeah.